It's Jsaw.
And Tony.
I'm gonna goof the day away. It's Jsaw.
And Tony.
I'm gonna goof right in your face with so much extra time to waste. That's why I play your favorite games. So come and goof with me.
And Tony.
I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die.
You having fun there?
Oh yeah, you know how I do. I just hang out, play with myself. You know, video games with myself.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Oh, hey! Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to Two Goofballs Gaming. My name is Sir Jsaw and his is...
Reminding him this is episode 34.
This is episode 34 of Pokemon Crystal. I fucking love what we do, homie. I hope this never ends. I can't wait till we're in a retirement home doing this. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Two Goofballs Gaming. My name is... Oh, just pooped myself. I pooped him. Oh,
We're here, shit. Who are you?
It's me, you doof. Your buddy, Jesse.
I don't know, no Jesse. But yeah, so last part we finished the lighthouse and we're told we gotta go to Cinnawood.
Introducing Rod, do you think I'm sexy, Stewart?
Oh, right. Oh, right. I forgot Battle Tower's in this game.
Battle Tower?
We're not doing Battle Tower.
Why?
It's basically where we go with our strongest Pokemon and do like series of battles with only 3 of them, and it gets increasingly harder.
Tony, I love how you put. I appreciate that you put your foot down. It's very good that in this relationship you show us boundaries. But I have 2 questions.
What?
Is it a tall tower?
No.
Is it? It's not a tall tower.
No.
Is it phallic shaped still? Something straight protruding from the ground.
Depends on how you want to view it, but yes.
Then I must get on top of it.
We're not doing that. So, our objective, not at the Battle Tower, but briefly going to Route 40, because we're going to cross through the lovely ocean area, ignore World Island, because we can't go do anything in there, go past it to be able to get to Cinnawood, where we need to find some medicine for our sick... not ours, but...
It's Cyanwood. It's Cyanwood, Tony. The only reason it bothers me is because, when I used to play Command & Conquer Red Alert, I used to color all my troops cyan. Because I was like, that's so cool, it's a light blue, I love that. Or one of the Command & Conquers.
I reject how you pronounce it, and I substitute my own.
We should play Command & Conquer.
I know nothing about it.
Oh, it's a RTS game, but that'd be really fun. They have, like, cutscenes and all that stuff. But there's so much adorable stuff I'd love to show you in Command & Conquer.
I'm really trying to get Lol to like be a decent teammate because I have him on the team for 2 specific reasons, and he's
Kill him
kind
with
of
the Lols.
slacking. I came to Olivine by ship to see the sights and soak up the atmosphere. Being a port, it feels so different from a big city. Yeah, there's a lot of water and salt in the air.
You know, I love that smell, though, the ocean smell. Sometimes.
It's one of those things like it's nice for like to like relax and just be by the beach.
Have you gone to the Battle Tower? I think a lot of tough traders have gathered there already. You should definitely get on top of that phallic-shaped object, but since you have so many badges, you shouldn't do badly at all.
Yeah, no, this is like post-game stuff. You don't mess with that. There's a big building up ahead. What is it? There's a rock. It looks breakable. You want to smash it?
Yeah, smash. Dude, yes, press X to smash.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! I'm gonna break you in half, little rock.
You want to smash this rock?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey. We can fight Pokemon after we break the rocks?
It's a rare encounter.
It's a Krabby.
Oh, it's a Krabby.
Oh,
I did not expect a Krabby.
Yeah, so... Command & Conquer's got so many cool things in it. So, like, that's one of my earliest memories of actually playing video games. It was Star Fox 64, Ocarina of Time, and Command & Conquer. Those were, like, the big N64 games. That and WWE. or WWF for N64.
I think it was WWE.
And then there was like the 3DO Tanks game. 3DO was a game company that went bankrupt, but they had some fun games. But yeah, Command and Conquer has like this like old retro like disco-ish kind of rock track. It's so insane. So it's like just do it up, just do it up, just do it up. And for me personally, it has the #1 badass in all of video gaming. I don't give a crap about Master Chief. Homie's been augmented and all that stuff. Okay, just was a regular dude. He was a unit that you could purchase called the Commando. And I'll do a couple.
Did anything?
It didn't do anything to him.
No.
Well, I'll do a couple of those lines because it's really funny. He says these things as he kills people. He goes, "Yeah, I'm on it." And then he shoots somebody. He goes, "Real tough guy. Keep him coming." And when he blows up Billy, he goes, "That was left-handed."
Yeah. Although you can't see it from here, Cinnawood is across the sea.
You know what's funny, Tony?
I'm gonna bug you with how I'm pronouncing that.
Yes.
That's okay. Listen, I never watched the anime, and I refuse to go by how the anime pronounce half the Pokemon. Jsaw use surf.
What's that rock there? Is that a Pokemon?
It's not a Pokemon. It's a person.
In the water? Oh god, he's swimming.
You have to warm up before going into the water. That's basic. Or
Oh my god, did he just call us basic?
I mean, you tell me.
Look at you, you're tacky with your Speedo. Your little millimeter Peter, shrunk from being in the ocean. No nipples have an ass.
Actually, I'm not sure if it was this game, but
Honey,
There was
can you clip in the audio of Boogie 2988
No.
going Temples?
no. I don't want him on this channel.
Oh, what? I just wanted the audio from Temples because that was his excuse for saying for pretending to have cancer. He was like, and my mom used to make fun of me, and she twitted my fucking temples. Just the greatest thing ever. Watching somebody try to weasel out of like responsibility for something with the temples.
Alright. Why did I try using Leech Life on a poison type?
Oh, he's a poison type? I thought it was a water
Water
dark.
poison.
I thought it was water dark.
Nope. Always poison. Always has been.
Well, I mean, that technically tracks with what jellyfish really are. Tentacle. All I imagine when I see tentacles are the like jellyfish from the Shark Life movie. You ever see that movie?
Which one?
Shark Tale?
Is that the one with Will Smith?
Yeah!
I know I've seen it. I remember bits of it only.
It's worth a watch, dude.
Hey, look,
It's a good
Confusion
movie.
did absolutely nothing again.
But it's worth a watch. You should definitely watch it.
I don't remember really liking it though. That's the thing.
Oh.
Hey, but wait. Tell us down in the comments if you enjoyed it. I don't remember liking it, but I couldn't tell you why, and not because of just Will Smith.
Well, I mean, I didn't really have a problem with Will Smith as an actor.
No, to be fair, this is long before that happened, so...
Do you ever see Pursuit of Happiness? Since we're on the topic of Will Smith.
No?
Oh,
But, to be fair, it's
that is
usually...
a based on a true story thing, and you don't really like based on a true story
Yeah,
stuff.
and like, just to make it easy, if it's a movie, there's a good chance I probably haven't seen it. Which is kind of sad in some ways, since I'm slowly trying to build up my movie collection now.
Which is all the more reason why we should start doing Discord movie nights with the people out there.
Hey, if you're interested,
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
engagement.
Farm that engagement, gamers.
Also, now I wish we had a psychic type on our team.
Oh no, we don't have Incredible Burt Wonderstone,
But
which is also a great movie that Tony hasn't seen.
which one?
Burt Wonderstone? Incredible Burt Wonderstone? So it's a
No
movie
clue.
about like a magician from like the 80s. Because like big magicians like Houdini and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And how they're on their way out, the people that like make it fun and like mystical. And Jim Carrey is in it with Steve Carell. And I forget his name. He's such a good actor though. He plays Crazy Eyes in like The Longest Yard. The Incredible Burt Wonderstone. Not The Longest Yard. It's Mr. Deeds.
I seen that actually.
Steve Buscemi. I love me some Steve Buscemi. What a fucking actor, dude. I love Steve Buscemi. So yeah, Steve Buscemi and Steve Carell, they have an act together, and like it's getting old, it's getting tired. They haven't done anything new in terms of like their magic tricks for the stage show, so they're like on their way out. They've been on the same stage for decades in Las Vegas, and the new guy, Jim Carrey, is playing kind of like a Chris Angel mind freak, and he's like, that's not magic, that's just mutilating yourself.
Also, just a side tangent. I don't like Chris Angel.
I don't either.
There's something about him that just never sat well with me.
Well, I've never been one for the goth magician. I'm sorry, there's just something that's not fun about that.
Something about that man in particular. I see him and it just makes me just like, I don't usually want to say hate, but I feel like some sort of negative reaction from such an individual. Not because of the whole gothic style, which gothic could really work.
For me, it was 100% the goth thing, because like I had zero respect for like the goths in high school. I was very anti-goth, and that's actually when he was around his peak in popularity. I just hated it because I had so many kids that were like, "Oh man, my life is so awful.
I just realized
I want to die every day." Are we just using Southwest? Something wrong. I hold my head.
No.
MJ gone.
So, I didn't forget about this, but I forget that. I guess at this point, Tentacool only knows poison moves. Steel types are immune to poison.
Oh, so we could just use him. That's great.
Well, he has other moves, but it ain't gonna do shit.
It's gonna do 1 damage a turn.
Yeah, you're thinking of rap.
So, Constrict? Isn't Constrict the same thing?
Hi.
So that's what I was saying though, is like I didn't really like the whole goth emo thing, because there were so many kids that just wanted to sit there and mope and cry about their life, and I already had I had my own problems at home.
I mean, look.
You know what I'm saying?
South Park did a good episode about it. Oh, hey.
Oh wow, that's a Tentacruel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, dude, there's so much other stuff in life to be happy about, and you want to sit there and mope and focus on the sad stuff. So it kind of did a lot to affect my perspective on a bunch of other things that were associated with the culture. Like, for a while, I didn't really like the Neon Trees, even though they make some really good songs.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Because a lot of the emo kids really didn't like them. Well, they made that song, "Oh, I want some more. Whoa, what are you waiting for?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Take a bite of my heart tonight." Alright, well, what about My Chemical Romance?
I've heard the name, but I don't...
Well, they had that, whole,
I like
goth
them.
punk. Well, I'm explaining now that I didn't like them, but I started to like them as I got older, and I stopped giving a crap. But I thought it was so lame back in high school.
Thank you, Claire.
And by the time that, I got over my hatred of all things, that were kind of dark or gothic, and that, style, the way they stylize themselves, even if their music didn't represent that, Chris Angel was long gone. He didn't exist anymore. Nobody really talks about him anymore, Except for us, because, we don't have a whole lot going on in our lives, because we're nobody.
I'm actually debating if I want to actually catch this.
I mean, we could. He's so low health. We could try.
Because, like I said, because I do want to get a Pokemon that knows Waterfall, not Waterfall, Whirlpool. And I think Tentacruels can be good for that.
Yes. Yeah, we'll catch him, and won't it get sent to the PC?
Yeah, it'll get sent to the PC.
Okay, yeah. We'll catch him and save him for later. You wanted one that was already evolved?
No,
you don't
but
get any benefit from training it?
No, we're not going to use it for battle.
Oh, it's just going to be
It's
HM?
another HM slave.
Go, my beast! My Kraken! Just make a Whirlpool, dude, and get the fuck back in the Pokeball.
Because when we get Confusion, we get hit by it twice.
Okay, Pack. Use the GS ball.
Yeah, Great Ball. But yeah. I mean, I wasn't planning on going for this, but it's here.
It's right in front of me. Isn't that the American way? I wasn't really in the mood for it, but since it's right in front of me and free, I mean, why not?
He's trying to give asset to Kanye.
Acid to Kanye, he'd have better luck with Chance the Rapper. Oh!
Don't mind me, I'm eating chips.
Tony doesn't get that reference because he's
Nope.
not cultured. It's okay, Tony. God, suck me dry. I spent that bread. She needed daddy. Baby, please don't let her grow up in that ghetto university. 2, 3. No, come on. Can we use the rod ball for it?
It's only specifically used for like for fishing. I don't think you can fish up Tentacool, let alone Cool. I mean, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I mean, at this
Never
point,
actually used
we've
it.
blown through so many expensive balls. Why not try and
No,
use
they're
the
not
cheaper
expensive.
one?
I just don't buy a whole lot because we're not really going for a
2,
completion.
3. Damn it. It was so close, too. Why? You're paralyzed and low HP, bro. Just get in the ball. Get in the van! Get in the van, Tentacool!
I'm not. I don't know this man.
2, 3. Yes! Okay, thank God. Throwing our balls around all willy-nilly, Tony.
When it's 80 feelers absorb water, it stretches to become like a net to entangle its prey. It has 80 tentacles.
Octopuses and jellyfish are so cool, man. 80 tentacles?
80 feelers, for what I said.
Ooh. Sounds like the setup to something that... Never mind. Never mind, I'm not going to make the joke. He's naming it hentai.
I made the
Thank
joke for you.
Thank you. No inner tube for me.
Actually, because I think I was bringing this up earlier. I think they censored how some of the swimmers look.
Really?
I don't know if it's this game or Ruby and Sapphire.
Well, what'd they censor? Were they like bikini'd or whatever?
I think they made like the bikini much more like.
No, they didn't censor it. There's
No.
definitely boobage there.
No, I think it was a lot worse.
Swimmer Paula wants to battle. Oh my god, it's Paula Abdul! Quickly, run, or else she'll catch you in her awful dancing and singing.
Also, I'm not feeling that Staryu sprite. That kind of looks bad, actually.
Though, I do have to say, Paula Abdul, she needed to be on American Idol because, God, Simon Cowell was just such a dick. They needed an equalizer. I was like, I think it was nice.
I mean,
I liked Randy Jackson, though. Of all the original hosts of American Idol, Randy Jackson was my favorite because he was the one that would offer, like, critique without being a total dick about it. He'd be like, I'm just going to level with you. This is what you need to do better, you know? Whereas Simon Cowell would just be a dick because, like, that was kind of like his Gordon Ramsay persona. I'm like, I don't know how the dude that's sitting there that's the executive producer of the fucking Teletubbies has any right to shit all over people so much.
because he was paid to basically act like that.
I know. Why? What is it with people being paid to be dicks? Like Gordon Ramsay hamming it up on Hell's Kitchen because he wasn't that mean in the British shows. And Gordon Ramsay, I mean, yeah. Part of being a cook
it's
is
more
being an
edited
ass.
to make him look more like that.
Yeah.
Because like, I'm not usually big in like the whole like chef celebrities, but Gordon Ramsay's like the only one I truly respect.
Yeah, I like him because like he's actually what it's really like to be in a kitchen, you know.
Not only that, but you can tell like just the way he talks. He has that passion for food. He has that passion to like the people that actually care to like to do better.
Are you fucking disrespecting Flavor Town, Tony?
I don't know anything about him, so yes.
Are you fucking Guy Fieri definitely has a passion for food. Dude
I don't
made a whole TV show about driving around just so he could eat food.
Look, I'll be honest. I never watched.
Bam!
it.
Flavor Town.
I can't critique him, so I can't say.
Dude, I love dinners, drive-ins, and dives. So, Guy Fieri and Gordon Ramsay are like the only celebrity chefs that I really liked because Guy Fieri, what he did was a lot more of a service to people that actually just work in the restaurant on a day-to-day. Because if you had like, he'd go to all these mom and pops and he'd give them free publicity on national television. That's just such a wonderful thing to do, especially as a cook, you know? Like, I'm never gonna sit there and nix anybody or shit on anybody for buying anything Guy Fieri related because, like, yeah, he's such a funny personality, but also like he did a lot to help people with that
God
TV show.
damn it! I just want to go back to the Pokemon Center.
It's me, Wade. National Park, are you going, Claire? I'm going to try and make it there.
Oh, he wants to do the bug catching competition.
Well, it's the game's way of telling you, hey, if you got this guy, he wants you to go to bug catching.
Are you going back to the show to get a psychic type?
I'm going to heal.
Oh, but yeah, so Guy Fieri did a lot for people just by having somebody on the show, which I think Kitchen Nightmares kind of was a thing like that too, where he tried to help people, like, you know, and that's the thing too, is like that's how you know that they were really passionate cooks, because they weren't just for themselves, and that's part of like what the spirit of being in a restaurant industry is like working together and helping each other out, because at the end of the day, nobody's really making a fuck ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with the
Like,
exception of the celebrity chefs.
I mean, because here's the thing though. You don't go into the restaurant business to make money.
No, you
Because
do it for
food
the
cost
love.
is pretty high, unless you're selling alcohol, which most places usually do anyways. And God forbid you screw that up.
Yeah. So your profit margin is so narrow because food cost is so high.
Drinks, desserts, and alcohol. Those are the main things that tend to be the more profit makers.
Mm-hmm. And so, like, that's what I'm saying, though, is, like, I thought that was really cool. And here's the thing is, like, I don't recall a time where Gordon Ramsay or Guy Fieri were ever like, people should be kissing the ground I walk on because I did these shows that help people get more notoriety, or, you know? It was just such a cool thing to see a guy that was like a celebrity chef going around and like trying people's foods and going, oh, that's really cool, and letting other people explain how they made it, what they put into it. It was neat. It's something that's not really done. You know, usually when you think celebrity chef, you think the person that's, you know, on public access channel going, well, so this is what we're going to be making today, and this is my recipe. Follow my recipe to the T, and you'll have a perfect thing every time. I don't want to hear that. I want to see what other people are cooking, not just what you make.
Well, because the problem was like, excuse me. Sorry, I'm eating chips. But, Mom bought, like years ago, she bought, Rachel Ray's, pot set.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to her, don't buy that. Because the problem is, it's like, yes, the name, you're buying for the name brand.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. So you're spending more money for something that, spoiler alert, she ended up throwing out. Because, they don't tend to last as long. Now, I'm not saying all celebrity stuff don't work, but a lot of the time it's usually just a cash grab. Also, you gotta get rid of Boof.
Goodbye, Boof.
Well, we're dealing with a lot of water types. He's not gonna do anything. But just let this sit in.
For those listening, he stopped on Tentacruel the hentai.
Rocky's definitely not seeing any action here.
Oh God. I'm choking myself because I'm laughing so much.
Yeah, we'll bring Wanda for a bit.
But yeah, no. I you know what's really, what is it, Little Pioneer? So there's these dishes that are really good quality, the Little Pioneer, not sponsored. And I saw them in Walmart, and I'm like, wow, these have gotten cheap. They used to be super expensive, but they're really good quality ceramic plates. So if you're ever looking for that, you know, Little Pioneer, baby.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, your chair squeaking sounded like a cat for some reason, and that threw me off.
If there's anything that I'm here for, Tony, it's to make you uncomfortable.
No, not uncomfortable. It just threw me off because we're going on a cooking tangent.
Weaponized autism.
No, I was gonna say, don't buy knife sets, people.
No, yeah.
Because there's really only. Granted, I'm mostly paraphrasing from a YouTube video I saw like months ago, but there's only really 3 knives you need:
The Miracle Blade.
a chef's knife, a serrated knife like a bread knife,
Yep.
and probably a paring knife.
Yeah.
Those are the only 3 you'll ever need.
I mean, paring knife you could usually get away with not having.
Yeah, but that's more for like the more like smaller stuff, so that you're not like using the giant ass knife to like potentially cut yourself. Which, again, makes sense. Because knife safety is very important, and always cut away from you, not towards you.
And remember, vertical, not horizontal.
Because mom's pretty safe with good with the knife, but she cutting towards her. I'm like, you're gonna cut yourself.
Tony missed the cutting joke I just made.
That's fine. I'm providing the PSA here.
Oh God.
Sorry, I should not be eating chips while recording.
No, it's okay. I mean, people at home can hear the chip crunching. Delicious, non-sponsored chips and salsa.
I mean, it is just store brand, so yes, it is non-sponsored.
No, Tony, then they're gonna know I'm poor.
Oh no, God forbid we don't get the name brands right off the bat.
We don't. You can't. But like Tostitos isn't even that expensive. You could have just told them Tostitos sauce.
No, unless they wish to sponsor us, they ain't getting no shout out.
Tostitos.
Not paying for the sponsorship. Oh, is that where we would have to go to go to the islands?
Probably. Hey, look, another. I guess they're not as rare, or we're just insanely lucky.
This one's a boy though.
I think the other one was also a male. Also, the shiny variant, those red things are like green.
Really?
I believe so.
Cool.
It's kind of cool looking.
That's Tentacruel. Do we even fight this, or do we just run at this point? I feel like we've been stuck in this one part of the ocean for the entire episode.
I mean, welcome to surfing, where encounters like every corner.
And every time they land the supersonic, dude.
Of course they do.
I thought it only had a 50% hit chance.
Only when we use it.
Meow. Meow. That's not very much health for a super effective move.
To be fair, Tentacool and Tentacruel has very high special defense. I believe. So they're able to take a hit, take some hits from special attacks.
To be fair, to be fair, to be fair.
So they're not really a bad choice for Pokemon to use.
Oh, nice.
I mean, this is just free experience for Southwest.
Something wrong. I hold my head.
Well, that was a really salty one.
We graduated.
I know, this is not the most exciting part.
Well,
But damn it, we're going to make it to the Cinnawood.
oh man. Oh. You know what? I missed the opportunity for the perfect SpongeBob reference when we fought that Krabby. Money! Money!
Oh, I thought you were going to go for the big, meaty
Claws! What did you say, you punk? You heard me! I said you play with big, meaty claws!
Whoever parked the sedan out front, you left your lights on. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I'm not counting that.
I'm not counting it either. Because I missed the opportunity to make the reference. That said, I would really love to do some voice acting work. Have you ever thought about that, Tony? Just like being paid to read people books. That'd be so much fun. Well, you don't. Do you like to read?
I have all these books that I should be reading.
Like?
Things that I will not say because we're not sponsored.
Tony,
Look.
the whole world does not have to give us money for us to appreciate art. Okay.
Yes, they do. I am a
And of
cheap
all
whore.
the people to swindle for money, the book world is not the one to swindle because they don't make anywhere near as much money as one would hope.
Yeah, no,
It's when they get the TV deals that they get the money.
You know, the sad thing is, I was gonna mention someone, but I'm just like, we've already done enough to her as it is.
Oh, you're gonna shit on J.K. Rowling again?
Yes, and I'm glad you knew what I was going for.
I knew
without
exactly
even
what you were going
acknowledging
for. So, again, yeah, no. Is she the best writer? No. Is she Stephanie Myers, the writer of Twilight? No. But she's not, the most incredible writer. But, I don't know. I still think that the world is pretty fun. I think it's a really fun imagination.
I mean, because I know, there was a point where, with that latest Harry Potter game, Hogwarts Legacy, I think it was.
Yeah.
When that came out, a lot of people were like, well, it was more like the trans community were like, oh no, you buy this game, you're for anti-trans and you hate us and you want us to
Oh, no,
die.
dude.
It's like,
They had people. That community had people sending death threats to people that were streaming the game.
which, for the record, there is no need to be sending death threats, regardless of one's personal view. Yes,
here-
I am aware that she is a horrible human being. We can acknowledge she's a horrible human being. But you do not have the right to tell someone they should kill themselves for liking something that they grew up with.
Again, I don't have any particular belief because I've never met her. As to how she is as an artist, I can critique her, but I don't really like to critique people unless I know something awful that they've done with the intention of, i.e., farming people like Boogie did with the pretending to have cancer.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I try not to judge based on that. They were mad because just like
Oh,
in,
did I just say attack?
just like
I
in
did
the
not mean to hit
movies,
attack.
the reason they were mad is because there was a boys and girls dormitory, and if you're a boy, you can only go in the boys' dormitory, and if you were a girl, you could only go in the girls' dormitory. That's why they were mad.
No, they were more mad because of the fact that J.K. Rowling gave money to people that basically supported like anti-trans and anti-gay stuff. That was what was really pissing them off. Is like she clearly supports them. Not to mention, has a severe issue against women that were assaulted of the sexual variety, because apparently you can't say the R word anymore on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. It's
I'm gonna say it.
and on that note, we're gonna see you guys. We'll continue this fight next time.
On Two Goofballs Gaming, be sure to smash that unsubscribe button, leave us a dislike, and keep this between you and I, because Poppy wants you all himself. Bye-bye.
Hopefully we're not canceled after this.
Oh, we're canceled.
100%.